The press found leaked DMs from Habibi that seem to imply he's been faking his internet and tech problems. Why? Well, all to crush an unprepared Zlewikk, who he described as a geriatric has-been. Habibi's on the wrong end of the scoreboard, but with raw talent like this, he's bound to go down swinging.
And there we have it, chaps. How are we
Who
feeling
made that
today?
last meme?
No, it was straight. Look, Zlewikk. It's straight from the tabloids. It's nothing to do with us. It's
Not
the
us.
press. It's the free press. Nothing. So
But
Zlewikk,
that was Flory making it.
I'll start with you. You beat your demon. You did defeat Flory last week. How does that feel? How does that affect you going forwards in this tournament?
I'm actually, because last week I actually wasn't stressed at all, because I was like, oh, I'm facing Flory. If I lose, it's fine, right? But now I'm facing Habibi, and I know that I have to win if I want to go to the finale. So actually this week is feeling like more stressful than the last one. It didn't actually much help to win.
Well, I mean, that's fair enough. And Habibi, obviously a string of disappointing losses for you. However, this is a late game challenge. And I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong in this. I would say that compared to a lot of our other competitors, perhaps this is more your specialty, being a big MP guy such as yourself.
Yeah, definitely. It's my specialty. Zlewikk going down today. Down.
He never played
Getting
it.
destroyed.
SMP.
Yeah, Zlewikk definitely has never played MP ever.
He hates it, actually. Reportedly, if there's another person in the game, he'll quit to make sure it's single player. Habibi, this also actually does, like, and to be clear, the challenges are like randomly selected aside from theme week. So it's quite fortunate for you that you've gotten this challenge given it has a time limit, in-game time limit. So how do you feel about that? Given the fact that you can only play for 21 years odd.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is just check your PayPals after today's match.
There we go.
Both of you. Actually, and
Random
Midman too. All three of you.
Yo, Midge is getting paid? Impossible.
Yeah,
It can't
finally.
be.
Check your PayPal.
It's because, I mean, Zlewikk, how familiar are you with alternate starters? I know you've done videos on them and they've been very entertaining to watch. How confident are you in this sort of arena?
Played some. I have experience. I wouldn't say I'm like a master. I assume Habibi played some as well. But I don't feel like I don't know what I will be doing. I have a general plan. But obviously you can have plan for the first few years. How it's gonna go with actual wars and pieces. We'll see.
All right.
That's right. Very cool. Very cool. Now, how do you respond to the allegations that Habibi has allegedly called you a geriatric has-been?
I said it's real.
Well, maybe that's true. Maybe I'm just going around saying I beat Flory. I don't have to achieve anything else in U4.
Who would walk around saying they beat Flory? I mean, I
don't know anyone else like that.
I pointed the wrong way though. Right, chaps. Well, do you have any sort of parting words, any final jabs, any friendly comments, anything at all?
You're definitely going down, Zlewikk. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's time for 12 in 10 performance today.
Oh my god, he's gone for the first ever 12 out of 10
Here's
little
Zlewikk.
keep rating.
Here's for you.
Why is it so small?
What is that?
It's not small. I'm just so big.
Habibi giant confirmed?
Habibi's absolutely massive.
12-9, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god.
I don't know why they got through so much. All right, boys. We'll hop in your games. When we do, jump into the game and then don't click start and then don't touch anything, and we'll let you know when to get cracking. Good luck to the both of you.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Let's do this, chat. Go. All right. My clock is wrong. Where's my stopwatch? Disaster. No, not right. Oh. No discount, no advisor. Oh, there's advisor there. We don't have burger loans, so we're just gonna have to do this. Gonna change this idea group for trade ideas. We want to go mill focus, and then we need to delete some generals. Let's go with these guys because they don't have siege on them. We need to delete 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Retake Gascony mission. Liberate Normandy mission. Secure the Alpine Pass mission. Port of Calais mission. Appease the dynasties. We don't want to click that one yet because it's army professionalism, which we're actually out of manpower. We're going to go into also here, and we're just going to the state edict map mode. I'm sorry, this is not the same without this. All right. What I'm gonna do right away is I'm gonna drill troops. We have Revolutionary Guards. Ah. We also have no buildings, I'm pretty sure, because it's a later start date. Yep, no buildings. Probably a good idea though to build the furnaces. Also, let's look at trade here. Collect here, push there, collect here. Okay, so we're just collecting a bunch of nodes. Good. Discipline, manpower recovery speed, recover army morale speed, sailors, stab cost, stab up once. We're back to doing this. Build spy network. Spy network. Build spy network. On my golden era. Looking for discipline advisor. Big. Zero buildings, chat. The later start date. Zero buildings. I think it might be worth. It will increase our income. Our cap. Can we white peace Switzerland for shorter truce? Alright, you think what's up, bro? What's up? Exclamation mark challenge. How do I get Revolutionary Zeal again? I barely ever play Revolutionary. Do we have any more furnaces? I need higher inno. Where those rebels spawn? Oh. Oh. All like Dutch stuff. All right, I got to ramp up expansion here. What? 5 seconds? Get 10 more score on this guy. I didn't do good. Oh well. I did like 0 exploits. I just played. It's Jover, I know. I don't really. It's fine. I lost the war score against Castile, dude. I mean, Spain. Wow. He went for insane peace deal. I think I should have taken more in the peace deals, huh?
All right, here are Zlewikk and Habibi. Gentlemen, if you don't know the scores, let me tell you, Zlewikk takes that away with 304 provinces in Europe, as far as I counted, with Habibi being on around 115, 120. Zlewikk, congratulations. First of all, let me start off with that.
Really
you go
good, dude.
4 for 4 this season, 8 points at the top of the table, and you are now guaranteed a place in the final no matter what happens to you next week. So, you know, you can just let your kid play. You can go have some lunch, have some dinner, whatever it is.
For that.
But congrats. Habibi, unfortunately, my friend, you go 0 for 4 this season. And that does mean that no matter what happens next week, you will be eliminated from Season 2 of U4 ParaBellum, which means you will have to requalify for next time. Now, Zlewikk, you will have a lot to gloat for, but let's go with Habibi right here. Tell me your strat. What was your strat here for this run? You stayed in the war of the Second Coalition.
I had no strat. I also don't know how zeal works. How do you gain zeal?
Spread the revolution casus belli.
Spread the
So if
revolution.
you force
casus
revolution
belli.
someone, you get revolution and zeal. That was actually a key part of my strategy. Whenever my truce with Spain ended, I declared on them and forced revolution on them, so I had max revolution and zeal for that.
There you go. That's the key there. Yeah. So I never play revolutionary nations. But
Not a fan.
now I learned. No, not really a fan. No. I've maybe gone revolutionary a handful of times. But yeah, now. But if I knew that, I think I would have made some smaller nations just decked on revolutionary and then converted them using that CB and then getting zeal.
Actually, it's more worth on a big nation, because small nation, like one OPM's like 5 revolution a year, while Spain gave me 60. And
when you did in Spain, give you 60. Gee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So no real strat, no real experience with revolutionary. Is that what held you up, the revolutionary zeal, and not being able to take a lot of provinces and wars, or do you think maybe you should have gotten out of that first war?
One of the greatest of all time.
I could have got out of the first war a lot faster. Is that what Zlewikk did? You got out of the war immediately?
Just day one, yeah. It's like
day one
provinces in Europe you lost, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it was just I know that in this save file, like, you just have insane quality compared to everyone you're fighting. And I think if I revolutionary zealed someone, I could have just taken big chunks right off of that war.
Yeah, did you take
that's the biggest thing is
for the province was focused? Did you take
diplomatic ideas would have been great. Yeah,
okay, that's another edge. Yeah, I also focused on that.
Very nice, very nice. Now I'm surprised as well. Zlewikk, we'll get to your strat as well, but none of you guys, at least for me, you didn't seem to go for the cheapest provinces. Like, some of the strategies we were theorizing when we were coming up with this challenge was, okay, maybe they'll go into Scandinavia. Denmark and Sweden have no allies. Make Russia break an alliance, go for cheap Russian provinces.
Okay.
Why did you both go for Italy first? Because it's right there?
It's the easiest. It's just next by. You're not strong in just at the start date. You have to build up a bit.
You have claims on all Italy too.
Yeah, you also have like truces everywhere.
Yeah.
I might have gotten for Scandinavia later, but the problem with Scandinavia is like it's a long time to get there. Same issue I had with Russia. Like, it just was so much travel time between the forts, and that's why I only got like 60% war score by the end.
Yeah, and you can like beat anyone, and then if AE doesn't matter, like the cheap provinces don't matter, and then if you have you have like province war score cost and admin efficiency from Zeal, yeah, like you can just take big chunks of anything.
And I actually discovered a cool thing that I planned to use, but I forgot to use in the end. Because spread revolution is like 50% province war score cost, right? In the peace deal.
Yeah.
But if you enforce revolution on someone, like I did on Spain, there's a special CB on that revolutionary country that has 25% province war score cost. It's even cheaper for that CB.
25%.
Revolutionary, then fight them. If
Yeah, I should have used that on Spain, but I honestly just
Truce
forgot.
break on Spain. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think
It's
even had
funny-
truce by the end. No, I had one more year of truce.
I find it funny in these save dates that there's like 0 buildings. It's like you go into the game and there's 0 buildings.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things. The provinces are devved. They're more devved than 1444, but no buildings.
Yeah.
And a lot of unnecessary forts. That is just
Yeah.
too much money spent.
Hey, at least the Ottomans got no forts, right?
Yeah.
All of them are level 2 and there's decadence.
Yeah. Now, Zlewikk, did your strategy, was this your original strat, like everything you're gonna do, or did something not work out so you pivoted to something else? Did you maybe like want to fight Britain earlier, or like you just said, you should have gone for Spain again? What didn't you do that you wanted to do?
Yes, I did it exactly what I did. I even took more provinces in this peace deals than I actually expected. It's just the CP allows you to a lot combined with the province war score cost. The only thing I think I could just play it a bit faster, and that's it. So I could do an extra war with Spain, get more war score on Russia, and got more war score on Ottomans. That's pretty much it. I also wanted to piece out Great Britain, but even taking most of the British forces, like only 20% war score. I thought I would get more.
Yeah, not that much. Now, with this game, sort of broken down enough, I want to get into, before we get to the final week. Next week is the final week. Obviously, we know how your performances have been going so far. We know who's satisfied, who's not. What are your expectations, talking way into the future right here, for the finals? Zlewikk, if you get into the final, or Habibi, if for whoever's in the final, or the third place match, or whatnot, do you have any predictions? Let's go with Habibi first.
I think that Zlewikk is putting a lot of attention into ParaBellum this season. It's like completely opposite with me. Like I said last week, I've been doing 0 practice. Like the last season, I was practicing a lot. Spent a lot of time just like theorizing what the next challenges might be. But I feel like Zlewikk is putting a lot of attention into that, and he also like isn't playing any multiplayer and spending his evenings just like getting better at like these kind of things. So I think that Zlewikk is honestly a really strong contender this season. Stronger of a contender than me last season. Even last season, I don't think that I win in any way unless the things were really rigged for me. I think that Zlewikk has an even shot against Floriworry, and I think that he got this as long as his nerves don't get to him.
Very cool. And Zlewikk, what's your opinion? You're already guaranteed to be in the final. You could face Flory, depending on what happens this week and next week between him and his opponent, and also, depending on other matches. You could be facing Flory or the student, pretty much.
Is it guaranteed? Because if I lose next week to Playmaker and Flory wins his both matches, we are all tied, right?
You're still at 8 points, though.
Yeah, and also,
and if Flory's also at 8 points, you're ahead of him because you've beat him.
Yeah, but
So
Flory's ahead
no one
of
else can, no one else can get to
Playmaker because he beat him, and if Playmaker beats me, he's ahead of me.
He's
So
not ahead of you because Playmaker lost
He'll
today.
be at 6.
Playmaker
Playmaker
lost
has
today.
2
Yeah.
losses.
Yeah.
So even though
right,
he beats
you're right.
you,
Yeah,
it
you're
doesn't
right.
matter.
You're right.
So you're on top either way.
Absolute sweep from students. Yeah. So I feel good. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna play more risky next week because I can.
Yeah,
I'd
you
say
can
do
chill.
that.
Yeah. Maybe some insane strats.
Yeah, maybe I'll get Flory to retire before the final matches.
Listen, if you get that to
Is
happen,
that-
we'll just give you the trophy right away. We'll
Look,
just give it.
you know-
I think
go
also
for it.
it's important to know certain things for the ParaBellum in like certain strats. Like last finals, the Ottoman Yalit strat. There's like certain strats that like actually have huge potential to like Floriworry does the mandate strat on many nations like he did with Ternate. I think the person with the most of those under his sleeve will come out on top because then he can just pull one out that fits the
Yeah,
challenges.
honestly, great point. Great
Yeah.
point. But
And guys, do you know when was the last stream from Flory? Before
What?
our last week challenge. He actually retired from streaming after the Albania challenge.
that might be true.
Is it real?
Be.
Yeah, he didn't stream since then.
We'll get into that in a different date.
He's
Ladies and
practicing.
gentlemen, both gentlemen, thank you so much for
24 hours
playing.
day.
I think it's time we move on with the final challenge. If you guys are around, you can stick around and chat. Tell us what you strats would have did. But thank you so much for playing, Zlewikk. Congratulations, Habibi. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Better luck next time, and we'll see you both next time for the final week before the final. And
Thanks, guys.
that's about that.
GG.